Welcome to Womplay's review of Lords Mobile, the biggest and the most diverse game on Womplay yet. In the classic mix of battlefield exploits and upgrading your castle, you will embark on a never-ending adventure of monster hunts, military trickery and diplomatic prowess. Occupying deposits or raiding neighboring castles, you will always get resources and gold aplenty. But can you get crypto just as easily? Find out in this video. In essence, Lords Mobile is all about increasing your might and growing whatever resources you might have, including manpower, heroes and the army. Belina the Oracle will show you the ropes, but we will dive into the intricacies of racking up riches and building an unstoppable squad. Let's go over the stuff that you can get. The resources that you see here are your prime fundamentals. They help you build and upgrade, train new soldiers and heal wounded warriors, and anything in between. Sharing resources with other guild members may also strengthen your diplomatic ties, so as you can see, these are pretty important. Materials are used to forge equipment of all grades that can buff certain parameters, like your squad's attack or construction speed. Gems are pretty much only useful for speeding things up. They're nice to have, but if you have enough speed-ups, these are essentially useless. Now speed-ups, as the name implies, they accelerate any kind of processual activities, like construction or training. Hero medals help you hire and then enhance your heroes. There are more ways to do the latter, but only medals will give you hero battle bonuses, so the ones for skirmishes and castle sieges. There are other things like energy and brave hearts, but unless you're planning to spend all your time hunting monsters or showing off in the hero stage, these will pretty much accumulate themselves. Now, let's talk about where to get the good stuff. Quests. Quests of all tiers primarily give you resources and might. It's an easy way to farm the resources that may have been depleted after the attack. Happens to me all the time. Sometimes you get rewarded with materials as well, so it's definitely worth checking them all out. Events and gifts. Streaks of loot drops always feel good, don't they? Well, these are here to scratch your hoarder's itch. With the mystery box and the Hell and Solo events, you can gain more from all of the upgrades and research, or just really from the time spent in the game doing whatever. There are also special events where you can even get chests. So when you see a glowing chest down below or a changing icon next to the astonishing portrait of your lordship, do not ignore these. Deposits. Fields, rocks, anything that isn't a castle or a monster is a good source of resources too. Just don't leave your castle with your entire army and no heroes stationed here. Speaking of monsters. Monster hunts. Monsters provide unique materials for crafting, along with resources, gems, and monster chests with even more materials. Some may require you to rally with other guild members, but most are really not that tough. Don't forget, you'll need to have an academy to unlock monster hunts. Hero stage. Assemble your hero squad and clear the lands of your kingdom of adversaries and their minions. In hero stage, you get power-ups to promote your heroes, speed-ups, and sometimes medals. You may have to change things up in your party depending on chapters or even stages, so it's worth keeping a dozen heroes and maintaining their progress at the same pace. Astre's challenges. Limited challenges allow you to try out the heroes at their prime, even the ones that you don't have yet. These challenges are very much like hero stages, but with imposed limitations or conditions, like all heroes must survive. It's mostly good for earning medals. Occasionally, your heroes will bring you resources as well, but you shouldn't rely on that a lot. You can also get various resources or reinforcements from your guild, and sometimes even gifts. For those of you who don't have a guild yet, join the Womplay guild in the Aoria Kingdom number 859. Phew, that was a lot. It might seem overwhelming, but we promise you will effortlessly jump from one to the other in no time. That's all great, but what about crypto? There is no need to fight monsters for it. All you need to do is join Womplay. For every milestone you clear, you get thousands of Wombucks to convert into US later on. For more info, find Lords Mobile amongst Womplay favorites and tap or click on Show Details. Lords Mobile is as rewarding as it can be punishing sometimes. When someone a dozen levels above you just rampages on your turf, setting everything ablaze. But as you quickly recover, you will find yourself busy with tons of amazing things to do, uncovering more aspects of the game as you move forward. Lords Mobile gives even when it takes, and for that, we give it a 5 out of 5 Wombucks for earning score. Now that all the monsters are slain and all upgrades are queued, the heroes can rest, and so do we. But we will be back. Subscribe if you liked the video and join our Wombat Gamers Discord server for the latest announcements and connecting with other play to